Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J Astrology. Thank you so much for joining me today as we talk about Sun in the 8th house individuals or Sun in the 8th house natal placements. We're going to talk about the karmic lessons surrounding this natal Sun placement, the good, the bad, and everything in between, as it is important to consider all sides in astrology, right? This particular Sun placement teaches us a lot about karmic debts and things like that. So without further ado, let's get into this placement. People with this Sun placement are so transformative. They have this intense strength to them that is just understood and seen by everybody that is in their proximity, right? They just kind of ooze this I am who I am, but I'm also not who I used to be energy, right? So they're really, really, really interesting individuals because their soul, their karmic lesson, right, is surrounded by diving deep, deep, deep into the things that have essentially caused them great turmoil and harm, and to allow themselves to reflect on them, to kind of like rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Sun in the 8th house individuals are all about the nit and gritty, right? But it's really interesting because they can be very private individuals. So while you can sense this intensity to them, they're also extremely quote unquote mysterious, right? Because they may not ever really let on to how they got to be who they are, but you know that it was a long cycle, right? You know that it probably led them to shed some tears, but you don't see them as a victim. You see them as someone that you can maybe even idolize for how strong they are. Sun in the 8th house individuals are people that have this just innate knowing to them as well. A lot of people with Sun in the 8th house may be interested in the spiritual realm, right? They may have some sort of psychic abilities, whether they want to admit it or not. You know, maybe they just chop it up to coincidence, right? Depending on what aspects they have in their chart. But Sun in the 8th house individuals have this uncanny ability to kind of just sense when something is going to happen or sense how something is going to go. So they're very good judges of character for that reason, right? Sun in the 8th house individuals are extremely protective of the people they care about. They're so loyal, and, you know, they're the friend that you would want to vet the person you're about to marry, to want to vet the person that is about to watch your kids, whatever, because they just have a way of reading people and transforming whatever they had into something better, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, everything. They may be extremely religious, or like I said, they could just be spiritual. They could just believe in something higher than themselves, but these tend to be very deep individuals, right? But this moves us into the not so great qualities about Sun in the 8th house, sometimes how individuals with this placement can maybe take it a bit too far. Sun in the 8th house people crave a deep, intimate connection with another person. It doesn't mean that they need another person, right? This is very different from like Sun in the 7th house, Sun in the 3rd, Sun in the 11th house individuals whose karmic lessons are surrounded around the people around them, right? And the communities around them, their upbringing as children, you know, all of those things. But Sun in the 8th house individuals, they are okay on their own, right? Because they know what it is to be betrayed. They know what it is to be lied to have to keep secrets, right? Sun in the 8th house individuals usually, like they grow up to be very private, but when they're younger, a lot of the time, it's because they've had to hide very, very important parts of themselves for whatever reason, you know, and that can be quite traumatic for them. So to kind of protect themselves, right, to uphold that strong demeanor that they have, that strong energy that they exude, they can be a bit dark sometimes, right? They can kind of take on this energy of, no, don't fuck with me, no, don't try it, you know what I mean? Because they know, they just have this deep knowing, like, oh, if you try this, then it's gonna go here, and then I'm gonna have to do this, right? So they can be a bit paranoid when new people or new situations come in their life. Sometimes they can have this mentality of, oh, this sounds too good to be true, right? So they kind of teeter-totter on this line of really, really, really accepting and following their intuition, but then also having a difficulty with telling themselves, no, this isn't your intuition, this is actually just paranoia. This is actually just triggers coming up for you, right? it can be kind of hard for them to accept that. And so they can become a bit overbearing sometimes, right? When they feel like someone has done them wrong, when they feel something that they're not going to like coming on, when they feel trapped, when they feel like they're not transforming themselves quick enough, right? They can get into this energy of just being very to themselves, right? So they can close themselves off. But if they have to be around other people, this can also turn into something where they are extremely nosy. They want to know everything that you're doing just to kind of settle their inner voice that's telling them there's something going on you don't know about, right? But that can always be a good thing. Sometimes you don't know what someone's going to surprise you with something good, right? But Sun in the 8th house individuals, they're so concerned with getting down to the nit and gritty. And they can get in this mentality of, well, they're not going to tell me the whole truth, so I have to find it out for myself, right? So they can kind of embody this kind of chaotic energy, trying to satisfy that need deep down to just know, right? But nonetheless, these are the people that teach us that karmic lesson of what it is to really just connect to your inner voice, right? To know that no matter what you go through, you're still going to come out on top and rise from the ashes. So I love Sun in the 8th house placements. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, don't forget to go like, comment, subscribe, watch all the other astrology videos that have been posted as well. And I'll put some links in the description box to some other astrology videos I have actually posted on my other channel, which is specifically for tarot readings. I do monthly, weekly tarot readings on love, career, everything. So thank you guys so much. If you made it this far, I'll see you next time. Bye.